Hello, my name is Ryan. I'm going to be painting. And I am in a good mood. I just got my hair cut, so I'm feeling nice and spiffy. Oh my goodness. Love it. It's like watching one of the videos I recorded earlier just to see the sound quality, and I realized, oh my goodness, it's been like 2 months since I had my hair cut. So I hit up Feo, and he does an amazing job. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Sorry. It's always nice to pamper yourself a little bit. The only downside is I'm sitting way too long. My back is just done. So, painting. So, I got this skateboard. As you can tell, I'm a fan of polka dots on skateboards. I don't know. I'm enjoying it, but there's not enough contrast, so I'm going to put some more blue back into it because you can tell it was all blue and then put a little too much pink. So now I'm going to reintroduce some blue, specifically this cerulean blue golden so flat. And probably just some more polka dots, maybe? I don't know. In fact, maybe I'll do the polka dots in blue. I don't know. No. I think just like every other person right now, they're just utterly staggered by the political environment. I haven't been paying attention the last couple of hours, obviously. But, I don't know what's going on anymore. But that whole thing yesterday with the White House and Zelensky, oh my goodness. This is what the thing that really scares me about that whole thing is Trump sitting there trying to blame Zelensky for doing what any leader of a country would be doing, and playing, you're toying with World War III. It's like, so I'm going to keep on saying this. Anytime that somebody from the Trump side is trying to blame something on another person, it's actually their intention to do it. So, yeah. That was it. And all the people back in 2016, 2017, 2018, they were like, oh no, he's not a Russian puppet. I mean, maybe puppet's not the word, but asset's definitely apparent. It's just disgusting. It's like currently our government is fully supporting the three groups of people or the three ideas that I thought was kind of core beliefs in all Americans, that we were past that, i.e. feudalism, the king. We didn't want a king, that's why America exists. I mean, yeah, we were annoyed about taxes and stuff, but at the end of the day, it's more of just America's natural oppositional defiance. It's I don't think we give that enough credit as far as that it's uniquely American to be as oppositionally defiant as we are. So naturally, why the fuck would we want to go back to having a king? 2, slavery and the Confederates and all this Jim Crow nonsense. The fuck? We've already gotten over that. We kicked their asses too. We're supposed to be better, creating a land where all men are created equal and we're not reliant on slaves. And then 3, the Nazis. And it's just so weird to sit here as an American who's been raised around, knowing people that have been directly involved in certain conflicts, and what we were all kind of taught to believe, that fascism is wrong, communism is wrong. I mean, communism is one of those things where it's like, it would be awesome if people didn't suck. But, since people suck, communism is a bad idea. And just to see those fucking wankers in control of our country doing all this stuff in the name of the American people, it's disgusting. It's embarrassing. It's just, ugh. And it's funny because I'm sitting here all day today, just that character from Letterkenny. I want to say it's the coach. It's fucking embarrassing. Because it really is. Like, holy shit. See both Trump and Vance try to tell Zelensky that he's the dictator and that he needs to surrender, or you haven't, no. It's like, yeah, nobody wants to start World War III. But at the same time, we should never bow down to a bully. And right now, the narrative coming out of Washington is Ukraine is in the wrong because they didn't get defeated early enough. Like, that's basically what they're saying. It's like, oh shit, you actually put up a good fight. But you know what? How about you give up now? Like, it's your fault that Russia is attacking you because you didn't give up early. Like, that's what the fuck. Anybody, it's such a embarrassment. It's an embarrassment to diplomacy. It's an embarrassment to democracy. It's an embarrassment for the American people. Doesn't matter what side of the fence you're on. It's fucking embarrassing. I would really like to hear from anybody that's currently not in the U.S. what their take is on what they're experiencing it on their end, because you hear a few things here and there, like how the overall population is in other countries are kind of reacting to the United States, but like now, like, how is that playing out? It's just, I don't know. So yeah, drop a comment. What's your take on it? Because, I mean, being an American is a weird, kind of diluted kind of state of being. And I say that because, I'm going to forget this guy's name. It's a podcast I was watching a while back. Cool hippie skater from New Zealand. Where's my phone? think everybody should actually listen to these guys talk, because they were commenting on how weird it was coming to America and having so many Americans talk about the Australian accent, but then like refer to themselves as not having an accent. And their take on that, basically like how it was so mind-blowing to them to like how that anybody would ever think that they don't have an accent. Like, how can you interact with the world when you think that everybody has an accent, but you're speaking like it's like a weird exceptionalism take. Let's see. Death skateboards. Richie Jackson. Richie Jackson. Go to Richie Jackson. Let's see here. G. Jackson. I want to say it's Ricky Glazer. Is that guy's name? Yeah. The Richie Jackson agenda. There's a set part in their conversation where they talk about accents and how they actually had to adjust their accent because of the amount of grief that they got in the States. We're like, and you actually have to like adjust the way you talk, even though you know you're actually saying the word correctly. And just the degree of, just like how insane that concept is. To think that everybody else has an accent, but you don't. That's weird. And yeah, and I think on that, like how much of this American exceptionalism propaganda is just like innately influencing how we operate. Because like, I know I have definitely have that thought process in my head. And it's a weird concept to try to like weed out. Like, you know, I'll hear somebody with an interesting accent and be like, that's neat. I wish I had an accent, but it's like, I do have an accent. I just have an Americanized Western accent, I guess. That's what it would be called. I don't know. You can tell I'm thoroughly tangented. What was I talking about initially? Oh, yeah. All that spectacular gaslighting that we saw in the White House. And Trump trying to blame somebody else for starting World War III when we all know that that's exactly what he's trying to do. Or at least that's definitely the outcome of his behaviors and actions. I've just been inspired to play some Wolfenstein. And I would recommend everybody else too. Because it's fun to shoot those people. In a video game sense. You know? Going back to the whole, like, it should be an American right to not like that demographic. I.e., the racist pieces of shit that believe that there's people that are less than, because, like, there isn't. Okay, I should probably shut up now. Because I have thoroughly tangented off of the topic, and I don't know what I've already said. So I'm just going to draw in this polka dot. I will link that Richie Jackson, Ricky Glazer conversation, because that's fascinating. Like it, because it's a very interesting thing, and it's funny because I just saw this guy, this German comedian Mario's do a bit on it as well, as far as like the way you have to kind of like change the way that you say something, even though you know you're saying it right, just because you're dealing with Americans. That Mario guy, he's funny. So the German comedian pokes fun of like how they can't raise their right hand. It's definitely like straddles that dark humor. Anyway, well, link that guy too. I think it was on YouTube where I saw the bit about him having getting grief for saying croissant or croissant. I don't know. I say it the ignorant American way. Croissant. I guess I don't know. I'm gonna stop now. I need to get my legs up. I've been sitting way too long today. All right. Yay, polka dots are back. Bring in. Oh, my hand's all blue now. That's better. Oh, damn it. I am just not paying attention at all. Whatever. It's early on in the painting of this skateboard. It'll probably turn into something completely different. Like that one. That one with the bars on it. I had the wheel wells all painted out this nice blue, and then my hand twitched. So now there's blocks in that cool dark blue instead of that. And anyways, I'm done. I hope you all have a good day and enjoyed whatever I was talking about.